Welcome to Factorio Modded. I'm doing my SpaceX K2 and we're trying to design Arcolink spaceship with a dropship. This is like part 3 of the same thing. We've got most of it done now. We finally got the console, so I can actually take off and head towards my destination, which is Vestrian, and see if it works. So the whole point of this is to drop down to Vestrian, and when we get there we detach this, so this is a drop ship, and then we re-put these Arcolinks on the ground, so they update their numbers to be Vestrian planet based, and then we go back to orbit, we docked with this ship and reattach the tile, and then we fly this back to nauvis. And then nauvis, we put down this, we unhook this thing, leave this as is, we rip away the walls, and we leave that on nauvis as a permanent fixture. And then we have to fly this back to Vestrian again and land, and then detach this thing permanently. And that means that we can move Arcolinks through this from Vestrian to nauvis forever. Now, I've already done that once before, but I hadn't built a purpose-built spaceship for it. And the whole point of this is this has actually got its own power plant to give 1 gigawatt from energy beaming from Wexovis star system. I built this a long time ago. I've built every single star system's got its own energy source. So out here at Wexovis, we got in orbit a little star beamer. So a little solar panel, does 3 gigawatts. Currently target at nauvis doing nothing, but we will use this. The only thing about this is we have to keep it defended. So I've got 2 ships that go around all the star systems and top them up with ammo, but I think they're working again. They were broken, so they should be able to go around and do what I was not able to do, because I mucked up the logic before. I had 2 ships doing it. The Junket version 2 and the Junket version 1. They're both the same ship, and their whole entire point is to drop meteor defense ammo in orbits. They're also called the Junker because any items that I don't want in the network get requested to here from the planet, and then this gets taken back to nauvis and dumped. So any excess items I've left there over time, especially like even ores from meteorites or other stuff, like a cleaner. It's like a UPS cleaner, I guess, because you do accumulate items that you don't want them to be. So I'm slowly trimming my game to try to keep my UPS okay. I mean, this ship is my latest. It's like the Cuckoo class, but it's got 3 shields. I had a one which had 3 shields up like that. I'm thinking that might even be better again. I mean, this is a new design, this one. This is a mixture. This was a Cuckoo class, but I've added I can't really see above. I kind of expanded the top of it to fit this energy beam receiver, so we should be able to process gigawatts. Now I've also got a nuclear reactor on board, and this is just for flying the spaceship. I could have flown the spaceship with this. I didn't even need the nuclear reactor, but I kind of want it as like an emergency power plant. So if this ship ever needs to, fly without energy beam, I can kickstart this. Plus I've got 1 solar panel. I don't know, 1 solar panel is going to help me. It's giving me 4.6 kilowatts. A bit little, but it might get me there. I don't know. It's a bit of fun though. Yeah, so away we go. Now, the other thing about this chest, it's only got 10 slots, which is, you think about it, it's not much, but you can fit 8 of these around it at 64 items a second in orbit. But because I got K2, I can go 90 a second on the ground. So I'm unsure if I'll do. I don't think I'll need 90 a second. I think even 2 of them at 64 for space belts will be more than enough resources. And this is a real long range. That's 16 tiles, I think. which is plenty length to go out to my core miners. Now the one thing I forgot on all this is defenses. I've got no defenses, but my first trip I don't need the defenses, but I will on my second trip. And I was going to put the defenses on the spaceship, so when the spaceship lands, the only thing on the ground is belts and core miners and lasers. Everything else. I also need the satellite dish. I forgot about that too. My previous design had a satellite dish on it. So I could make the ship bigger and have all those things on board. I could put like some little meteor defense little installations, you know, down here somewhere. But I think it's probably better just put them on next to the mining infrastructure. The best thing about this though is this can actually, in theory, collect resources from anywhere. I can collect, I want to collect methane. That's the next step. So once I get the vita core going on the new planet, I want to start getting methane. Because I never really did methane, and I think it might be better than doing all my delivery cannons of gas. I pretty much deliver gas barrels into orbit. Which is not the most efficient thing to do. Alright, I think we'll go to maybe 26 arcospheres, and then we'll move. Could go higher. Could go all the way up to 30. I had worked out the math for it at one point. But for 90 collectors you get 24. And at 18 it was something like 60 collectors or 40 collectors. I can't remember. There's a math formula. I think it was just like a power law. I'd figure out the formula, but yeah. So I think Sifa Cat, who's another New Zealand streamer, we're now collecting it. They only do 10 launches because you get 8 arcospheres or something, or 7. But I think you get 8 because you get the extra from the deep space interstellar void initially. But as you can see, you stop getting that later on. The ratio drops right down. But yeah, I think the optimal is probably 10 launches per deep space, just for getting your first. I mean, you can just do heats. You can actually collect 100 for free, basically. So you can do 100 launches at your first place, and you'll get 100 deep void ones, and you'll get like 25 of the next one. So you have 125, which is enough. So you only need to go to one place and collect 125 from 100 launches, which is pretty good. But if you go 10 in each place, you'll get like 2 to 1. You get, well, no, it's about 1 to 1 still, I think. But it's more efficient. But you got to fly to more places. I forgot that I'm actually using fuel on this thing. I didn't want to do that. I'd like to turn this engine off. So the whole point of this dropship is that it's got maximum antimatter for usage. So 5 minutes to Vestrian, which is not too bad. Better than this ship. I mean, look at this crash. Basically, I forgot I turned this off. I moved it, and then it's got all this antimatter, but I can't use it. I think that number's a bit low. It should be 200. Oh, this is real old logic too. Wow. Oh, that could have been going too, but that was based on the overflow. Oh, that doesn't need to be going at all. That was just dumb. And this thing's got no logic at all. Wow, we've got heaps of canisters here. That needs to get rid of. And it's only got one of these. This is a real old design. Before I knew you need 2 of these to flush the steam buildup. I think it's my original Tron. The engines used to go 100% when they're like this, but they don't anymore. So it's like a. I still like it though. It's like visually I like it. I was gonna make a proper Tron ship, not do the inverted Tron. Let's start the Tron there, but actually do the Tron outside. But it's gonna have like you need like I guess a jagged top or something to get the speed bonus, which means you can't really tron it unless you make it like real slow, a slow tron. The other thing is I could actually have taken this back to nauvis for Foenestra, because it's currently locked into Foenestra, but I don't know if I will do that later on. But I probably should make another ship like this. If it works, I'll clone this. I do have some tiles I can use up here for something though, I'm not sure. Maybe I gain some more real estate. It's pretty tight design though. Not much spare space. $199 things, what the hell? 50 turrets engaged, spaceship 30. Oh, this thing. Yeah, this thing's kind of a it's got a lot of lasers in this thing. Look at the damage dealt in the front lasers. Is that 22 million? 119,000 kills? Well, that's a lot of asteroids. But I need the naquitite though, I'm a bit low. This hauler was designed, I actually used my victory ship based on this design after, well, before this design, but didn't have a nuclear reactor on board. The whole point of nuclear reactors is because that's basically free resources. It's not even an optimal design, it's just like a bit of a chunker. Got these antimatters. Could be better. They do their thing though. How's my 113? That's alright. I'll check the junker out. Is this going to Capitalist? 3 minutes to go. I'm going to drop off some ammo. I'm going to go check out Capitalist before I get there. I might need to give it a buffer chest. So this, okay, I know what's going on here. We need to add this for 20 and this 200 and these request some buffer chest. I already got one set up. I'm an idiot. But we don't need these ones. But yeah, these are a bit low on ammo, so as they run out, this thing gets a bit smashed by meteorites. And then the floor tile gets destroyed too, which is a new thing. The whole reason I started building more is to prevent the floor tiles from getting destroyed. Looks so clean now. I removed all the rocks. I've got it with stone, I think. And we've got all this ore. But the rocks were like wasting you know, real estate. We don't need to. That's good. So we got 20 in there. Got 2 in here. These are they part of the network? I think they are. So it says we've got. What's our request at? We only want 200. But we got, it says in the green, 130. Doesn't sound right. If I mucked it up by doing them into the network. 20 there, and 3 there. So I showed 22, so minus. That says 130 there. Am I double counting? These have got. Well, they show quite a lot here. Huh. Maybe I mucked it up. Going to forest now. Damn it, I mucked it up. I made them both turn around. Go, hey! That place is fine. We're not going there anymore. Whoops. Oh well, we kind of needed to make sure it works. Now this number probably should be buffed. Maybe 200 is a bit low. I mean, this stuff up here, these request. I think there should be 40 each. This is to protect this for the anchors. So, besides this stem, we've got okay. So we've got Orpheus is going here next. Have a look. Yep, they got the proper requests. Got that request. Actually, that should be 20. Yeah. Okay, this one's okay. Now those two aren't part of the list. I think I should be wiring all these up as part of the network. I don't think it really matters. That's only for the requested chest, it doesn't count otherwise. I currently say we're negative 56 on my needs. I'm only asking for 200 though. I have to rethink that because it's like qualities don't have any. There are 12. Uh-oh. 86 is getting damaged. That's not cool. Is it the one I'm on? It is. Oh no, what hit us? Where? Stop the ship! We hit stuff. What's wrong with my ship? What got mashed? Front shield's out. Power is off. We ran out of reactor fuel or something. Less than 2k, 10k. It should be going actually, but those we got 10. Oh, it's flooded. How did I flood it? I flooded it somehow. This is a 48k pump. So logic, I've obviously flooded it. I'm gonna change it to 24k. These ones, they do loop around. But I think it's safe to say it's totally flooded. So it can't do its thing. I think I'd have to, if I do 24k each, then disconnect it. But then no, I can't be disconnected because I've got two lots of these. That's fine. Alright, what's the power situation? We need 1.3 gigawatts. We're gonna shove some nuclear fuel in myself though. We'll be fine. And these will stop pumping water. These will start charging up. Okay, that's good. Yes, we must have browned out, then the shield went down when it got hit, and then we couldn't recharge the shield. And that was it. Probably gonna put more these accumulators up here. Oh shit. Cosmic dust lanes has got smashed. Oh, that's from the middle base. We lost the building. That's my rocket fuel making planet. Oh, we got a ship out here. What's this one? Oh, it's the ASD card ship. We actually need that. We need these for launching, so maybe we should look into bringing ammo out here. If we don't have, where are my defense installations? Do we not even have them? I don't think I got them. Australia used to have defences here. I got this thing here. Obviously it didn't hold the line. I might need global defences. I think I've been letting all the rocks hit. So that's on me. What I'll do is copy the 12. I like this 12 setup. And it is... where was it? I forgot the name of the place. It wasn't Stardew, Cosmic, I think. I lost the blueprint when I do the move. I always forget about that. Let's go. Cosmic Dustlands. Calidus. Alright, so maybe I'll put this in. Maybe I've already got this in my thing. If I don't, probably do need it. Get rid of that. Alright, Cosmic. Ah, I lost it, that's right. You have to put in your blueprint book. Ah, I always forget these things. It's not fair. Alright, let me try again. Game blueprints. Bam. Bam. Cosmic. I mean, we could just put it down here on this rock so it doesn't have to waste tiles. Checklists. Do as I say, not as I do. Well, I remember one day we got no defences out here anyway. And these are only requesting 20, a 5. I think 5 is a bit on the sad side. That was a shitty blueprint. But this spaceship should bring meteor defense cards and bring some of those goodies along. So this is like it's supposed to bring them, but I think we're gonna bring the big biggies. And we'll go bring some ammo too. So when it goes back, why is it still not left? Is this broken? Did that rock break things? Satellite, are you launching? We've got plenty of satellites, we've got none of the space probe rockets. Because we've got 18 in storage. Oh, that's oh shit, that's interstellar void probe data. No, stop that one. We don't need that. We did the wrong one. Is it interstellar void? Yeah, it is. That's the right one. Okay, that's fine. For some reason, I put them into my buffer chest, not my normal chest. Maybe something wrong there. Normally that worked. This is it. This is supposed to launch by itself, but it's loading cargo forever. What's the green signal like? It needs 2 signals, empty and... Oh, I was supposed to send tick card data. I don't need that anymore. So just go greater than 1. Greater than equal to 1. Just send the ship back home for whatever reason you feel like it. I don't care. This is like a junker ship. We got a lot of junk here. They should get that tick card data going again. I don't know why that broke though. Why did that suddenly not work? I think I might have changed the chest type. This might have been a requested chest before and I changed it. Hang on. This is supposed to output them based on a signal. Where's the signal gone? They're supposed to have a signal set here. And it's supposed to output them into this chest when I arrive. Something's corrupted my save, I think, because this is supposed to send it out based on not being based on the signal, like this signal not equal to 5. There's no wire here anymore. So actually it doesn't matter, that's in a buffer chest. And so I just need to make sure I request these. Maybe that signal got changed. I don't remember changing that though. Either way, that's a bit weird. Good that I came here. Good that the meteorites hit my planet. It was one of my first places I built naquitite, little trains everywhere. I used to have trains all around here. The train line going way down here into nowhere. I deleted all that. I have to rebuild some more real estate. Alright. Oh, we're here! We finally arrived. I can finally drop ship. This is great. Oh no, we haven't. We crashed. That's right. Whoops, we haven't arrived. I just fixed my ship. I forgot that I crashed. Better go down to this thing. Engage. So my speedometer must have failed. I thought this was... is it hooked up? Crashing is technically arriving. Yeah, it's just arriving at the wrong destination. Okay, so... this thing's supposed to read... it's saying output 200. Because we're reading the wrong signal. This is not the spaceship anymore. We need a speedometer on this thing. Because this is actually driving the ship right now. We do not have a speedometer down there. Oh, that's so classic. So I got the wrong speedometer. We're supposed to have one down here. Oh my god. Every now and then I find inserters that are turned 9 degrees. I swear I didn't do it. Yeah, I know for a fact I do turn my inserters. It's always to save some fuel. And then I find that my ships get abandoned in space halfway to their destination. I'm like, why is the ship not moving? Oh wait. Yeah, the inserter for the antimatter fuel is turned to the right. And then you have ships like this that just can't go anywhere. I mean, there's not even a solar panel on this planet. Maybe there is. Man, this thing's got a lot of stuff. A lot of junk. We do have solar panels. We've got bloody heaps of solar panels. Let's go put down some solar panels. Advanced solar panel. How about that? The old, get rid of some lasers. Oh, we can't get rid of stuff. That's so sad. So I could have saved it if I... wow, no, you can't build solar panels when you can't use robots, so... yeah. Right idea, wrong implementation. Love it when what's wrong with a complex system comes down to some stupid little thing like that. Yeah. Some dumb thing. Oh, we actually arrived. I actually arrived at nauvis, so I can safely dock. Let's put in here. That was a good little spot. Nice. And now it's gonna work again. Happy days. Alright, what about the other ship that got abandoned? We have one stranded on this one. How far away are you? 10 hours away. Okay, it's gonna take a while. I love how when these ships are stranded, they can literally drift home. Like, this really slowly. Like, this thing's going at 0.37 speed. This one's stranded because they had no nuclear reactor fuel, but it looks like I managed to craft a bit. So the engines, it got going. What is wrong with this LTN station? Did I forget the wires? No. Did I forget the requests? No. Is LTN being weird? Everything else seems to work. Stone. We'll go request some stone. Why not? Which one was that? They set requests? No, the read contents. Oh, I put a provide threshold instead of a request threshold. Ah. That face, oh my god. Why is that a broke back face? I don't understand. It's funny regardless, but I'm trying to get we're trying to get Covrex going on this remote planet. It's not working out so well. We're getting a lot of ore. It looks like this planet's actually filled up with shit on. What the hell? What's this? What's this like stream of shit? There's dead robots that are just dying in the air, dropping shit. Look at them all. It's like, why is there all these dots? We filled up on barrels. Look at how many barrels we got here. Oh my god. We're gonna start processing barrels, I think. Can we put down some chest plays? Just for a temporary solution. Where's my inserter? Less than 255. Really? We got no flying robot frames. Oh man, why not? No electronic components. No glass. Why got no glass? Because my belt's bloody jammed, isn't it? Oh no, why is it jammed? Let's see if we can delete this. No, can't do that. Oh my god, this planet is locked. So I can't build any more robots. And oh, we've got one moving. What are you doing? Do some work. Build a chest. Build a chest. Please. I just need a bit of glass, that's all. I can get a bit of glass into this thing here. I just need to request a chest. And some glass, and we'll be happy. I'm supposed to use the belt, but the belt always gets like broken when I have problems. I guess when the spaceship arrives, it'll be fine. Look at all these dead robots, man. They're standing here dying, one by one. Nothing I can do about it. Actually, has this thing got robots? Ah, it's lost all its robots. Damn it, they thieved all my... Well, it's a lot of spaceship floors. They thieved all my robots. Why am I even using this power plant here? I might turn that off again to get some more reactors, but basically I think this planet it's overfilled at some point from power out. So it's filled up the wrong things. And the only way to fix it is to have this glass get delivered by robot to this. Well, where's that glass come from? Up there, isn't it? Is this my glass factory, this thing? That's the glass I want. That's the glass where it needs to be. Oh, so I don't need glass now, it says it needs silicon. Silicon's like right there. Oh, come on. Oh, we got one! We got one! Let's rotate this around circles. Oh, look at that, we got some electronic components. Oh boy. Things are ongoing now. I'm gonna get some robots. Let's need to get some of these flying robot frames, you know? Here we go, we got one crafting.
Ah! Just rope. I found something to rotate.
That's so funny.
Can we get another one? Yeah, we can get another one. Yeah, the bell got polluted to shit. This rotator split around and around, and we'll slowly get it out. Rotate, 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 rotate. It looks like I think it ran out now because a little bit of steel at the end. Yeah, the SpaceX is like it is designed for I think it's designed for robots. So I use robots. I just live with the attrition. I mean, I'm a murderer of endless robots. I mean, I've up to 1 million deaths in my playthrough. 1 million Logibots are dead just from me playing the mod pack. I mean, that's pretty good death rate, right? Now, what are these bots going to do about this? I just need these chests built. Now, is this thing overfilled, is it? No, it isn't overfilled. It is delivering some random ores. Why is there 49,000 rare metals here, though? That's a bit busted. So I think one of my delivery cannons is back home is no good. Maybe this thing's got my shopping list has gone wrong. There's a shopping list here. There's rare metals there at that number, and it says negative 600 rare metals. And where's the wire to the road? Has it been just? Okay. There's no read network. So I was basically sending endless rare metals there. And yeah, not so happy. Now why is the power so bad here? Should be fine, like yeah, it's fine. So we should build these storage chests. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, we'll leave that be. We'll come back to that. But I think I'm at the destination. So I'm going to go and land on my lander. See how this works. So disconnect. Deconstruct. Save game. Arcolink drop ship test. Let's see if this works. Hopefully it works. I think my solution for SpaceX is no, like just robots and let them all die. Alright, let's see if this works. We've got a nice little drop ship. Happy days. Oh, the temple. I don't know if I went inside it the second time. I'm gonna go do this. Now think about this, I can just rip these up and put them back down. And now it's locked to this planet. So when I come back here, I can drop this onto nauvis now. I got some defense capsules or something. What we got? We got where are they? I know I got them. Capsules or something. Defenders. No? The defender capsules. Maybe the other ones. They are. Oh no, the destroyer. Here we go. Hey boys! Bombs away! Oh shit, there goes the damage. I thought I had more oomph than that. I guess I can laser them quite far away though. Speed module 9, eh? Nice. Just to make sure I got everything here. There's like just rocks. I think they regenerated this planet. I swear I've been there before. So now I'll test out this thing. What's the launch cost? Wow, it's 947 out of 2500. So even this is like quite a lot. It's like 30% or something. That's fine. Alright, let's launch. Oh, wait. No, I can't launch. What? Why is this ship so heavy? It's the bloody, it's the arcospheres. Look at my mass. 2100. Oh my god, so I need 3 tanks on me to do this, regardless of my ship size. Okay, so I'm gonna try doing this with the no dropship. Screw the dropship. It doesn't work. I don't think enough fuel to launch. I think I've come to the same problem again. Those Arcolinks way too much. I do want to leave them behind, but I need to take one up. So I need to go down there and get both of them hooked up, and then go back into orbit and attach it to my ship again. I was gonna fly. Okay, I'm gonna reattach this and see if we can. We do the whole ship, or no? It's not the whole ship. There it is now. There we go. In the whole ship. So the whole point of this was to do a drop ship, but I didn't realize the anchors weighed so much that even if we do a tiny drop ship, it doesn't matter. Let's have a look at the mass to leave this time. I can launch this time with that 2500 out of. So it's about the same. It's basically the same launch energy with the tiny ship versus the whole ship, because the weight is actually in these Arcolink chests. These things weigh a crazy amount. Okay, so that works. I'll get my destroyer capsules. More out this time. Alright. So it worked out, but not the way I thought it was going to work out. I still need to drop ship it on the nauvis, but when I get there I have to put more tanks. So this was a complete. This is like a waste time, but not a waste time, because I still need to detach this. This thing stays on nauvis. This thing comes back to Vestrian and stays here forever. This can then launch by itself with its own fuel tanks. So it works, but not the way I thought it was going to work. Oh no. No, we can't launch. It's 3100. Oh! Oh! I just did another trip, but I still don't have enough fuel. I need another. I need more antimatter. I need another tank. I can't launch. I'm stuck here. Oh! Oh my god. That's right. I can't believe that's the thing. I have to, alright, we have to send another ship here. And, steal its fuel and dock with another fuel tank. That's fine. I got plenty of ships. I think I underestimated the hidden math in the game on the Arcolinks. I didn't realize the Arcolinks had 1,000 container stress each. So they literally like
you want 2 of them, that's 2,000 mass of your spaceship. My spaceship itself is only 1,500. So the actual mass is actually your container stress. This is my actual mass of the ship. That's why this thing's basically the same launch cost as that, because this is more mass than all this combined, based on the container stress. So let's go send another ship along to help me out. One that's hopefully got fuel. I could send him a plague ship. This thing's got a lot of fuel. Vestrian. We're not going to plague the planet though, because otherwise the Vitamelange turns to coal. Which is a complete waste of time. How's my Arcolink going anyway? 151. I think I'll wait to 185. It seems to be going pretty quick though. I think my science is actually finally being good to me. We also send this ship along, I guess. It's got a lot of antimatter tanks. So I was a bit too budget on my antimatter tanks. Like all my old ships have 6 of these. This is my original class, and the Cooker class though is a bit cheap with only 2. I mean, even these got 4. I mean, if you look at this mass of this, right? It's got 3,200 container, 2,500 hull, and the launch cost is 111 out of 3,000. But 3,095 is actually not enough, so 4 tanks is not enough. And these tanks are filled up. So it's like 750 gigajoules per tank. Plus you get extra from pipes, seeing the pipes. Good to know. So needing 30, I think it was 3,100. There's literally 5 of these, and I've got 3. So I need to steal 2 booster tanks of fuel and add them into my ship. And then I should about do it. My problem is though, I picked the biggest planet. I was trying to be smart, you see. I picked the biggest planet with Vitamelange that there is. There's no bigger planet. So in this list here, of all the Vitamelange planets, and why is it showing Vitamelange? Is it right? Oh, it's going to have moons as well. I think I sorted again. Yeah, so this list here, I went through the whole thing, and this one here, 8,400 map radius. So I get the most Vitamelange cores per second. Thing is with this, it makes it the hardest to launch from. This one here, Fodius, was close, but 100% Vitas, this one. And yeah, everything else is kind of small. Otherwise you go the other way. So I would do like a moon with no biters, or wipe all the biters out, and just cover it with core miners. But the core miner rate is really low, but then you have to send more power there. Or you do a real big planet and not worry about sending ships there. Just I mean, you could do ships, but it gets quite expensive, the dropping. I think rocket fuel and stuff is not too expensive later on, but my rocket fuel at home is running out, which I've got to think about again. It's actually going down on nauvis. I mean, look at this list. Oh, it's gone back to 200k again. Okay, so we're not running out. We just had a surge in demand for a while now. I'm trying to get these numbers down though. I think that my problem with SpaceX is actually the number of items. So electric network is a big thing, and then entity update. It's just the number of entities being updated. I think like pollution ticks on trees was a big thing, so I'm starting to remove all the trees everywhere. I probably should do more of that.
I mean, we got heaps of planets that we... these little core planets, like, we don't need much footprint. There shouldn't be much generation here, but there is, you know, there are rocks with hit points. And if they're inside my range, I should be ripping them up, right? I shouldn't need these things. Well, not that one. Keep my dudes busy. Go get some shit. I mean, we don't have any storage tank. I don't even have my all my defenses here. It was like my original design of this, which I gave. I originally had solar panels here with accumulators, and I was like, why am I doing this? I can just beam energy, so sort that out. Now it's got like crazy amounts of barrel fragments. We actually have normal storage in this planet. Where are they taking it to? Oh, the outside ones are normal. Okay, fine. Okay, so this ship ain't gonna work, but the junkets are working. Blade cannon, yeah, that should be good for fueling me up. I have to steal 2 of these. I mean, I got heaps. I got 10 on this thing. I mean, this is probably a better designed ship for doing the Arcolink. So I'm not going to actually have the Arcolink attached. I was trying to get like all in one though. I was trying to have the final ship for powering the whole planet, as well as the Arcolink, as well as the initial nuclear reactor, cheap fuel moving and stuff. But I could have just like attached the Arcolink to like under here. And another one on the ship. Well, not on the ship, but you know, have both of them attached and just detach them at different locations. And then they can move the resources. I don't need a spaceship, but I was trying to do a spaceship so I got less physical infrastructure. If for whatever reason I need to abandon it, I can just launch the spaceship. But I guess launching a spaceship is going to be a bit tricky if I can't even get off the planet in the first place. I should have docked this nearby, move 2 of these tanks, and then rotate these bottom ones. And this can go back home and get some more antimatter tanks. Maybe I should carry around antimatter tanks, I don't know. It seems like I kind of need these things to be available. I have like 5 spare. It's only a recent problem though. This sucks we can't take off. I mean, if I did I guess rocket fuel, maybe it'd be alright. I don't think so. Alright, 157. Is it stopped or something? Maybe we ran out of buffered Arcolinks. So we got... Wow, we've actually run out of the space probe. We got plenty of arcocollectors. What the hell? How'd that happen? That's not what I expect. This thing is fine, but there's no space probe rockets. So something's gone wrong in now its orbit for space probe rockets. I think this thing here used to work. This is a great mod, but it stopped working last week, and it was, I don't know why. Maybe it works again. No, it's not working still. Damn it. It's supposed to show, but it can't. It's just like failing. I can't see the error log or anything. So not getting the location. So I know that it's built down here somewhere. This is the arcosphere collectors. It's basically always antimatter canister limited. We've got 2,800. We've got shit tons of them. Oh yeah, because we buffed the quantum processors, that's right. What went wrong with the space probe rockets then? I gotta find them. And these ones all looking happy. Where's the space probe rockets though? I mean, we know we request them. It's hard to find them though without this searchy thing. I was getting quite used to using it. Oh, we're actually low on immosite now. It's actually not this quantum data. The immosite crystals. Might have to make that higher number request. We sorted out the quantum processor then, that's good. That was a major shortage. I had to build heaps of this quantum data to fix that up. Maybe something else is broken from that though. The space probe rockets. Like, why are they not like these is the quantum data, they're easy, just cold fluids and blank data cards, but I don't know where the rocket things are. It should be like that area there. That's like all the base stuff that matters. Maybe I just missed it. Now we do have these energy storage, as part of SEK2, and they have crazy amount of output and energy storage. 5 gigajoules of storage is a monster. I was pondering doing the CME spaceship with these. They take up quite a lot of tiles. It's 5 gigajoules, but that's quite big, right? You couldn't really do a spaceship with that. Worked out like 3,000 tiles of spaceship just to have an accumulator bank. So I built a CME spaceship instead with energy beaming. Where is this thing? I have no idea where it is. I just know it's in here somewhere. One building making space probe rockets. I mean, I've got them sitting around. Well, lots of them here, but I mean, this thing is making them, but it's what? That's their ingredients. Maybe I'll check cargo frame. We have plenty of that. We'll just diagnose it. What's the next? Rocket fuel. No solid rocket fuel. Okay, so that's why we got no space probe rocket data. We're going to send more solid rocket fuel into orbit. So we are making them here. Maybe just building these stupid buildings. They're just really just lacking resources. We see more rocket fuel in orbit. Problem is, like, I do convert rocket fuel into this stuff here, which is no good. So I gotta rip this up and stop doing this, and just insert what we did up here. We just convert it with barrels. We barrel the stuff up instead from the ground, and we pump it in. So we'll just do that. Get out of there. Him. Up there or something. But we'll just put it there for now and we'll move it. Like that. That should be fine. It's only 5k. So it's not really a big amount needed. It's only 29k in that network. What was that dropship anyway? This is this used to be my yeah, that was my solution originally. It was to send those satellites and rockets. That was a really inefficient solution. I should have gone to spaceships way quicker. I think 187 of these is a bit much. Maybe 50. Each one's 50, so that's like 2,500. That's 10,000 rocket fuel, and this only needs 5,000. So yeah, 20. If I do 50, that's perfect buffer. Any other dropships need to have that solution too, I think. No more. Oh, who's this rocket fuel coming from these days? This one's doing the right one. It's doing liquid rocket fuel, but this is making it, so this has all got to go. No more consuming rocket fuel, thanks. It's all old stuff because rocket fuel now is precious. So gotta make sure it's in use now. A lot of storage of it. And these ones aren't making it on the fly, so I think they're okay. They're all good. It's got the one empty area there, and it heats of storage. Right, rockets. Where else I got rockets? I think all the rockets are down the south. Up north here is like no real rockets. I mean, the only made rockets is for the core miners, which is. I mean, these ones here probably should be gone too. I think I need to delete these. I think I just centralize it now. There's no actual crafting out here, is there? Doesn't look like it. Check the end. No, there's no crafting. It's all from the rocket I send of liquid rocket fuel up. That gets unbarreled. Liquid rocket. You get the productivity bonus down the ground, so it's better to rocket it up rather than making an orbit. Oh my god, I actually maxed out on antimatter. So this setup I did really helped. I mean, it wasn't even optimal. I mean, we didn't even build more of these. Power's still lower than it used to be. Deep space science is going constantly, maybe. Deep space catalog has always been a bit of a bug. Never seem to make enough of it. Where it is here. I think this might be a crafting speed problem now. So we got plenty of. All the ingredients are plentiful, so it's literally a crafting speed problem. This should definitely be upgraded. We can get a second one of these. Need to find a non-light mess place. Maybe like there. I got an idea. We'll put it there for now, and then we just piecemeal move it. Always got to move stuff. But yeah, we get a second Deep Space Science 1. All the ingredients are in like surplus. That should help. Cool. I think this has got. That's got the speed module. That would be ideal. There, actually, there would be right place, wouldn't it? Right there would be great. That's where a smart person would build it. Am I a smart person? Sometimes. Now these have got. How many of these are the same? Whitelist, whitelist, whitelist. We'll get rid of those two. That's gonna be real slow. That we can copy that, rotate it, make it happy days. Same for this one. And then we can output inside. And it's gonna be speed 6, that's gonna be good speed. Get rid of this one. We don't want this one here. No, we could keep it. We could keep it and add another one in. This is the problem child being by itself down here. It's just, but I like the fact that they know how many are crafted. So we'll turn this off and delete. Actually, we'll just delete that. We'll get it finished doing its thing. This is much quicker. This is 52, so it's making 53 a minute. That's it, 53 SPM. Can't believe some people go for like 1,000 SPM in this. I'm like, yeah, I'm like 53. That's a good number. I got real slow science. Alright, how's my rescue ship? There's the plague cannon arrived. Where are you? Oh, you're not docking now? Why not? Oh yeah, the numbers don't line up, so this should... I should make it the same as the other one, the junket. Make them both the same. 56, right? Are they both stuck here? That side panel 2 is in the way. Oh. Oh yeah, I had this problem before, but I don't remember I had this problem. So it's these ones up here. What? Why did it take off straight away? Piece of shit. Did it even request? No, what the hell? What? I didn't get anything. How's it? Why did it come here then? Where's it got 32? Gave the green signal tick. I'm so confused. So we went all that way, and he goes, nah. But it says I got, wow, 10, 10, 8, 20. I think the 200 is too low, because I got like 12 of these right at 20, which is 240. I'm requesting 200, so they're always going to be under their max capacity. I could decrease their requests, or I could increase the buffer. I think 300 is what I should be doing. Problem is 300 is going to break the spaceship and 8 locations, so I have to like change them all. We shouldn't do like a universal swap. Why should this thing here have a universal version of this? I could do if I had like one satellite sender and one receiver here, and all it does is send what the request will be. Then I can deconstruct that. But then I need a receiver and a deconstructor. But then it's automated though. You only switch to one signal and it changes all 8. That's a bit of work to do that though. I now put my launch signal on the outside. That way I can turn it off regardless of the ship that arrives. Oh yeah. Yeah, so this is one launch signal is on the outside here. Problem is I balls it up the launch signal. The numbers are too low. They both got tick boxes because they both got over 200 here. But I don't think they do. This one's... oh, this has got 28. Maybe they do. What are these? Are these 50s? Not 40s. I don't know. I think this thing here should be outsourced. So these two signals should be on a satellite being received here. And that outputs to this shopping list. But then I'd have to do it. That's just for the no. Well, it's a constant, so it's basically a constant satellite. So the satellites are sending a constant data, and that's it. So it makes sense. You just change one constant, it changes all 8 constants. But it's only 8, I guess. I can manually change it, so I'll just manually change it for now. That could stay at that, but this one needs to be a 300. And this should be 300. Be fine. The ship contains the calcs, but the actual launch ship signal is external. Ah, the launch ship. I see. Yeah, so when I was first playing, there was no. You couldn't do anything outside the spaceships. You had to build all your logics inside the ship. So I'm kind of used to doing it that way. But I tried playing around with external conditions, but I got a bit confused. I have to admit, a little confused. This thing is 20 minutes away. What? Why is it so far? Close location Alba. Like, what the hell? Where is this thing? Why is this flying like literally the whole way there? Okay, I thought this was at Foenestra. Why is it? That's so confusing. It's supposed to be at Foenestra, so it's supposed to take 3 minutes to get there. But it's not. Alright, let's have a look. 172 launched, so we kind of solved some of that rocket fuel problem now this orbit. Probably can look at more into it. This is looking good. The fuel is fine. These are definitely not getting enough solid rocket fuel up here. Very, very negative. I gotta think about who else is consuming my solid rocket fuel besides the spaceships. I don't think I'm doing spaceship fueling anymore. There's no solid rocket fuel spaceships. I think the only cost is like if any buildings eat it, which shouldn't be many. So I definitely should give them what they want. I'm gonna set up a delivery cannon on nauvis if we can do it. This is the signal one, so let's see if this works. I think I can do rocket fuel. I believe you can. Well, we'll see if my faith is correct. No, we don't want to launch it to the Stop! Stop! What are you doing? Stop it! We're not doing that. We're doing rocket fuel. We could just straight now this orbit. Might go check the might make its own thing. So I've got nauvis orbit been like rained on. I think we'll give it its own thing. So I'm gonna put it down by these things. And where's the black belts? Where's the yellow belts? I love these yellow belts. These are really good. And another one. And then a chest. We're at signal 1, so we don't have to worry about doing another signal. All we need to do is measure these two chests into the network. I need a robot measuring thing. Oh, we've got so much iron ore up here. What the hell? That's a bit strange. 48,000 iron ore. Let's do this. I can't give this a name, can you? You have to like just use it whatever it is. So that other network, and where's this? Where's the robot? Got one here, right? I think these guys are gonna steal all the goodies anyway. Is that right? Do we really want that there? I think so. What's my current rocket fuel? I think it's very, very low. -10. Alright, let's do the I think it's arithmetic. We'll do a shopping list here. Do it there. And a constant accumulator. Hook them up. So, the right one? Times by -1. Rocket fuel. What's the number I want? 1,000. Sure. Where's the -20 store? Oh, that's the logic network. Linked up this thing to here. I can't see there's too many other shit in here, eh? I think that's what I do, but it's just not visible right now. We'll do a decider. Let's do a little measuring. Little lamp. Read the network. And we output a light. Yeah, I should try this external launch, Miss Direct Downer. I reckon it probably would help for quite a few cases, I suspect. Actually, each condition. No. This then. Is that what I wanted? I don't know if that's what I wanted. Yeah, so definitely got less than 1,000. I just can't see in that list. So less than 0. Yep. Less than -900. Yeah. So it's definitely got the -1,000. I thought it wasn't working for some reason. Let's do less than 0 because that's what we're trying to get to. Alright, let's start seeing that delivery cannon. So just need to give it some rocket fuel. And this is supposed to be a rocket. System 0. Should be 1, yeah. It's a bit low on the requests. I only request 10 at a time. What's the barrel do? It's only 10 in a thing? Wow, that's so little. We've been shooting that shit up for a while then. Oh, we got the wrong location too. It's supposed to be down here. Ooh. Any chance of a mothership tour? Hey, Marine 105? What's a mothership tour? Like, my victory ships? The stolen ship you find and I rebuild it? My failed Borg cube? That's like more like a razor. My CME defense ship that I fly out to defend from CMEs. The SS Potato, it looks like more of a hamster now. These are my Naquitite haulers. Trains for it. This is my original victory ship, which doesn't work anymore. This is like a derelict. But the main factory in space tour. Ah, this is garbage. This is all just robots. Most people's bases are nice and clean, they have rails, and I just got robots flying around all directions. So you can't really tour this. This is like, I mean, this is like coherent. This bit's coherent, and I started bringing more coherent stuff up here. So this is actually me trying to plan stuff out. But all this is just robot spaghetti and pipe spaghetti. We got a few belts. Basically, I sent everything originally to this delivery cannon, all the raw resources. So I just send it like everything at once, and I got a shopping list, or multiple shopping lists. Here, this is the main list of stuff I want in orbit. So once it gets to these numbers, it stops sending deliveries up. Because they do the -1 thing, and then that goes to the network, and that goes down to the ground, and the ground goes, wait, we got more than that, we won't send any more items up. So that basically you'll see like things raining down from the sky constantly into these delivery capsules. So no, I've got multiple. My original one is here, but I got another one up here now. This one's more for mostly for this thing here, making chemical gel. So it's basically receiving a lot of petroleum gas. You pretty much need, like, you could just do dedicated ones of these. I suspect the game's designed to have delivery canyon capsules for basic resources, rockets for intermediaries, and spaceships for like really hard to move stuff. Yeah, so all this stuff here is coming from either my solar system or nauvis ground. Most of it comes from nauvis ground now. I used to send it from all my planets to here, and some places still do. I mean, like I had this planet called Maelstrom, and this planet was designed to actually mine all this iron, you see. Now I put this so long ago, they've only got these electric main drills, and they have delivery cannons. But as you see, there's no delivery happening. There's no capsules. So all the iron ore I get now is actually from Nauvis. I used to get them from other planets. So I always like self-sufficient planets that did their own thing. Well, this one is, I mean, it's a lot of wasted real estate. I probably should just pack this planet up. It doesn't. It's only got like a little bit of coal mining going on now. It's basically this power plant is 3 gigawatts, but it's not really. It's only peak 3. It's actually only like 1.7, 1.8 or something. But that there powers the coal mining for my spaceship that comes along and picks up iron ore cores. Actually, where is the cores? Can't remember where they are, but we do core mining here, I thought. What the hell? Where are they gone? I thought they were there. I thought I put them here. Anyway, yeah, so
Now I've got all these core spaceships that go flying around, so they just go pick up cores. Drop cargo is not. Oh my god, I can't land because I dropped cargo. Are you shitting me? That's so dumb. So because it's stuck, it's stuck. I have to like drop it here instead. Now it can fix itself. Wow, that's so bugged. This is a core miner for uranium, basically. This planet's a uranium core miner. So oh, thanks for the comment. When was the War of 1812? I've got a lot of other locations. I mean, I'm trying to do an arco ship right now. I've got an arco collector out here. This thing here is an arco ship collecting arcospheres. Always rockets this launch all the time. Have you seen Friday updates? Any ideas what the new DLC is going to be about? What is Friday updates? Explain, Amarin. I saw there was a 34 megabyte patch for Factorio, but I don't think that was anything to do with the DLC. The DLC looked like it was going to be based on water. My understanding of Factorio is basically a logistics game, a min-max logistics game. Currently, we do the ground. That's vanilla Factorio is a ground. This mod is, you know, more than the ground. It's actually in space. But normal logistic games use the air and use the water as well. So I suspect a water-based or an air-based or a mixture DLC. Because all we're doing is moving A to B. That's all this game is. You move item A to make item B, or item A location to item B demand. Yeah, it's a supply and demand constantly, and you're min-maxing that everywhere. So they used to do that. Was like the old days of Factorio, like before 1.1. They used to do that commentary. Yeah, they've definitely stopped that for a long time now. Well, I might stop this place actually. This is I think this is done on the arcospheres. I might rip these up. Poor little buddies. They want to fly, but I gotta stop them. I'm wasting too many resources otherwise. Put these down. How do you keep yourself motivated to play? When I started exploring the planets, I just lost interest. Any tips? Depends on what you like doing. Like, why did you lose interest? Like, what was the reason you lost interest? Was it like, that's the main thing that matters, right? Like what were you playing Factorio Space Exploration for? A Steam Deck? Oh, okay, I might have to read about that. I haven't seen it. For me, it's like, I'm just trying to, my goal was just to get my UPS back to 40 on my 2013 CPU. Because my computer's like almost a decade old, and it still runs this. But if I was to like Megabase, I would get like, 10 frames a second. So I have to really min-max my play style around my computer. So it's actually the memory that's bottlenecked. But for me, the goal is like, I actually wanted to get new blueprints to do a fresh play. So I carried it on after I finished it, because I wanted to get some nice blueprints and see how fast I can finish SpaceX without really like thinking, because I'd already done it before. That was my goal to carry on. But actually finishing the game is like, well, when I started this, it was June 2020, this play. And it was during lockdown. I was like, well, this is a good like long-term project to do during lockdown. I'm like, I got plenty of spare time. And so yeah, I just played that, and after it took me like until March 2020 to finish it. So I mean, that was 9 months to finish the playthrough. 7 months to get the space exploration speed victory, and then 2 months to do the special victory. I think the automation to send materials between planets was a very hard thing to get over. Awesome space exploration blueprints get so complicated for the space recipes. Oh, okay. Well, it's only as complicated as you make it. I mean, I think the mod maker intended to not have trains in space and belts in space, but I didn't play to the mod maker's designs. I just did robots. So I have the penalty of like all my robots are dying, but I don't have the penalty of the UPS hit you get of having a massive sprawling base with lots of items everywhere and lots more decisions and storages. Because when you do like the train networks, you end up with lots of storage containers, and each of them is going to like do heaps of calculations when it checks the total of items. So the less storage chests you got, the less inserters you get, the less UPS hit there is. And the best way to do that is with robots. So I need to find out who's got the least arcospheres collected now, and go there. And I think that is Dark Flare. Problem is Dark Flare is way out there. So I need to send my Arco ship to Foenestra. I might send them home first. Might be a good idea. But I'll send to Foenestra first. I think I delete all this stuff. Let's check. Yep. Launch. Engage the engines. Now, has my plague ship arrived? No, it hasn't. I told it to go somewhere else. It's got to go to Vestrian. And then I can fix that up. How's this thing going? What's the count say? Well, I'll never see in that list. That's a bazillion tiles long. But I think the best way to sum up SpaceX is they just made it more logistical than normal Factorio. Normal Factorio is more of a building, like meditation type experience, whereas SpaceX is more logistical based. Like when you go Mega Base or most of the mod packs, you have to do a lot more planning and logistics. Whereas normal Factorio, you can get away with just doing a very compact, small build, and you'll finish the game before you need to do much planning. I mean, it might seem like you're doing a lot of planning at the time, but in the scheme of how much planning and logistics you need for the mods, there's not much. Like this looks like a giant sprawl, but it was actually semi-planned. I had areas. I mean, this is the robot mall of making items in space. This is cooling fluids. Out here is arcospheres. This is all astroscience. This is material and energy science, going all the way into here. And bioscience is like in here. Out here is like all the high tech tech cards and recycling of them. Up here is all like the antimatter and all the stuff to make antimatter, and it goes all the way up here. This is all the core mining spaceships. They collect the cores for every single type, because I thought they're going to implement that. There was a change log to say they're going to add a thing that required every single core, and I was like, okay, I'll go collect every core just in case they add that to the game. So I got all the cores. Because it's SpaceX K2, I've got to get all the K2 stuff as well. This is my first playthrough. I don't think I'd do SpaceX K2 again as a raw playthrough, because I've made it so much harder than when I first started. When I first started, there was no integration patch, and so the way you played it was the first 40 hours is like AI vehicles and Krastorio 2 was on the surface. Like you're just using like RTS tanks and stuff to wipe out the biters, and you're using K2 buildings to build stuff up. Once you get to orbit, it's all space exploration until the late game, and then it switches back to K2 when you're using matter production and like K2 items. So it's basically like 3 distinct stages of it, whereas now it's like SpaceX K2 all the way through until your very late game, and then it's SpaceX again. So it's very different. I mean, if I was doing SpaceX pure, it would be a bit funky. I've got these things here haven't deleted. I was making room to do a new planned bioprocessing facility. I was trying to lay out some room. This is all solar panels before. Solar panels used to go all through here. But I thought the best way to build my base, like as a square, was not to build into out here, but just to build more centralized and just build more solar panels out remotely. Because this is the old solar field, this is the new stuff. The new stuff has got the not so like the old ones have got all these substations, not so good. But once you get the pylons, it's like you can space it out much nicer. I mean, it's not the ideal layout, but it's just more utility of your space. I have not tried PyMods. I try to avoid mods that just add complication without adding any learning. I mean, if I just need to require 10 items to make one, that's not going to increase like my motivation to play. Whereas if I have to have 2 items to make 2 items and also got a loop to solve, I've got a puzzle to solve there. I'm like, yep, that's what space exploration is. You got lots of loops to solve. There's a bit more thinking involved. So I like that. K2 is actually just a complex mod with some nice new items. There's a few loops, which are nice. I like the greenhouses, they're quite good. And the matter stuff is nice as well. Pies for masochists, that's why I'm doing around at the moment. Oh no. How many hours is this map? It's 5:38, roughly. So, I finished it 200 hours ago. There's 200 hours post-victory. I've just been keeping up to date with the changes. I don't mind the added K2C integration, though I think the new rocket fuel recipes are a bit rough. I've done most of the way red circuits and pi. Yeah, the rocket fuel was a bit tough. I had to put a new matter plant for that. Lucky I've got matter, so it was not a problem. I literally just print oil here. So there's no need to go collect oil. No need to get cores of oil. I'm using 0 outside blueprints. These are all my own build on the fly. So this is my rocket fuel production. I've got 2 of them. So basically this is K2 matter production. This thing looks really cool. Like nice little lasers going around. And then the excess gas I send to orbit for cosmic resources and stuff. And I burn off the excess. I don't have I got any. But it doesn't seem to hit lately, so I seem to be using it all. I got lots of these oxygen suckers. They also K2, so I need them to get this rocket fuel going. This stuff's more planned out. This is all, I mean, I did this since January. Same for like this thing. This is another K2 thing. These K2 buildings with immersite powder, which is also K2. Even these overhaul, these express belts. Okay. Oh no, they're standard. The ones above that are K2. I'm actually slowly consuming my matter, so I will have to
increase my matter production again at some point, but I'm letting it drain down a bit for now. This here is making, I think it's lithium chloride. Yeah. That's really filled up. Did I make that recently? What was a duplicate? Oh no, that one's self. That other one was. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Obviously, got too much in orbit. I think the best thing about this mod though is it forces you and teaches you to use combinators. The basic one is basically shopping list. You can do so much with shopping list. It's beyond a joke. Like most of this is just because shopping list works on a logistics game, because it's basically you want item A at location B, so you create a shopping list at location B. Just say you want item A, and then you just request it until he gets it, and then it stops sending it. And you just do that over and over again. So you're always requesting items. And why is that? That's a bit funky. Maybe it's not working. Oh. Did I set this up and not set it up? Maybe I did. I swear I put this here with oh no, I turned it off. What about this thing? This is the... Oh, that's the arms. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's supposed to be off. So launch signal is not on because we've got 25,000 orbit. Okay, that's fine. I thought it was broken for a second, but it's actually just the way it is. That's fine. I'm running out of naquitite though, so I have to get my Arcolink spaceship working. This is my naquitite processing, and it's looks like it's going okay. We got some spaceships going again, so the rocket pads aren't full, but the chests are looking good. We've got thousands of naquitite. We've got 15,000 naquitite to process. This chest here is stopped. So my mining spaceship is obviously happy days. I got this one is now storing the naquitite in chests. Nice. So we're waiting to go until we run out. It's at 5k, so it's not going. I mean, I could store more, but I don't know. My ugly ass mining spaceship. I think my flagship can dock finally. No, we're not anchoring there. Get back, get back. We're supposed to anchor in this one. Where is this one? Is this at Vestrian as well? Oh, the wrong one. Okay, we're supposed to be going to Vestrian orbit. Then we can anchor there. Do the same with my plague ship. Hey, what the hell happened here? What? What? That's not cool. Where's the other ship? No! Oh my god, we just lost the ship. How far back do I lose? I can't lose that ship. That's bullshit. Did I just pick the whole thing up into a chest or what? Or did it just disappear? That's just... Oh my god. Well, we haven't really doing much the last 10 minutes, have I? that was back at okay. Bullshit. Yeah. It just took off without the rest of the ship. Just disappeared. Gone. Sucks. It's been good flying out there as well. I was trying to, really want to get that Arcolink ship going. It's taken so many attempts. It's taken me like 6 hours. And I still haven't got it working. I keep coming across problems. Alright, what do we do? I think I might even set up that whole entire thing. Do we have... Okay, that's going. At least that's going. That's fine. So... Oh, it's not connected. I'm an idiot. So... But there was no ship behind. It took it with it. Even though it wasn't... That's so weird. That's redlining that one. Why? It says it's okay. Do I trust it? Let's go to Vestrian orbit and see if it works. Okay, it's working this time. That was so bullshit. Right, you can go to Vestrian orbit as well. Oh, you're even gone. Oh my god. Fine. We're at the Arcosphere ship. Was that stop? That was still collecting. Okay, we're gonna stop collecting. Stop launching. Stop it. Cease and persist. Desist. That's better. Yeah, I don't understand, like, that should be fine. We're gonna go to Foenestra, weren't we? So, yeah, let's go. Anything else to fix? My crashed spaceships. This one's still going home. This one's still on the ground. Oh, we got one more 50 gigajoules of fuel. We're gonna water though. I might have to get a water pump. We have water. Trying to rescue this ship slowly, piecemeal. I set up automated building centrifuges, automated building uranium fuel cells, and also started doing uranium processing. And then I started doing Coverax, but it hasn't started a Coverax yet. This is my basic Coverax. I mean, it's not really going to go very far. Probably need to like send it back inside itself and then have an excess chest, 2 purple chests or something. Where's the input? That thing. No, that thing. Yeah. Cool. And this planet is like overflowing barrels. So it's going to destroy the barrels because these guys... Oh yeah, the ship's in orbit. I've got to rescue it. There's a ship in orbit there. That's another thing I've messed up. This ship here can't land because of all the broken stuff. I have to manually land it. And I might land it up above this time. Where can we get it so we're close to these? That's, well, rope on the way. Yeah. Perfect. That'll fix that shit up. So I don't understand how to fix this. I can request barrel, like empty barrels, I guess, or steel. I can crush them, right? I can crush them to steel, but my steel on this planet is 20,000 as well. So I could request steel plates. That might be the way to do it. Do steel plate. Take 1,000 on each of them. Not 100, 1,000. And then we can like slowly get rid of all the... Hey, come back! Ah, he's too fast. Okay, fine. We need to get rid of the barrels. We've got like 94,000 empty barrels here. It's because I've been delivering barrels here for a long time to make gas. Which is really stupid when I think about it, because I'm using that to make sulfur, plastic, but I don't need to make that. If I think about it, that's just for... What is it for? Why am I making that stuff? I'm making delivery capsules, right? But that's because I deliver stuff. But I could just send the ingredients to make delivery capsules and then stop delivering. But I've also got spaceships that are doing that anyway, so I don't need to do that. But yeah, so I've been seeing these barrels here forever. And maybe I'll just shut them down. Otherwise I'm gonna like restore the sanity of this. There's just too many things that are eating barrels. It's ridiculous. Just crush the barrels, you know? Crush them all. We don't want no barrels. Anyway, is my flagship almost there? Alright, let's do a BRB. Back in a second. Alrighty. What's my phone doing? Alright. Phone down. Down. So this ship's gonna dock with the Arcolink ship. I'm gonna give it 2 antimatter tanks. And then we can land finally. And do my thing. Otherwise I'd just add the Arcolink to this ship, and this ship can drop down, pick them up, and the other ship can stay in orbit. Which makes more sense actually, because then I don't have to move ships. So what I want to do is reattach. I just attach the Arcolinks below here somewhere. Because it's the same arrangement. The other ship's going to eventually finally land on the planet and be the power source for the core mining. So there's no point. This ship might as well just pick up the Arcolinks and drop down. That's actually way smarter. It's just that tile there. So let's copy this. And go back to this. I didn't... It's there, but it's not there, you know? I'm going to dump this into my blueprints. Just to move it. Here we go.
So we're just gonna shove this in here somewhere. Or we can sit on the side, it doesn't really matter. It's not gonna fly anywhere. Well, actually no it is. This is gonna fly back home, so it has to be like attached to the bottom. I know you can do 2 tile overlap, so you can just do it like here for instance, that'd be fine. Right there. So you can build some tiles above it. I think like carrying 2 extra balls on my spaceship. 23 seconds. Almost finally there. It's taken so long. How much effort. We might finally get this Arcolink ship going. And I found out that the Arco ship I built was not the right Arco ship until I add more antimatter tanks. I need 5 of them for future ones. I got 2. This one's got 2. It needs 5, so I gotta find room for 3 more tanks. Now the fact I got 1 here means I don't need 2 more. I could add 2 more to this thing, which is probably a good idea. I could just move it down 2 tiles. Engines further down. That makes sense. So this couldn't take off still separately. Still can't be a dropship. A dropship would still have to be 5 of these, I think. Yeah, 5 of these to be a dropship. Which is absolutely bonkers. A lot of them. Alright, let's dock. Mod Vestrian orbit. Yep, doesn't really matter. And this ship. Anchor the Vestrian. That's for the shield range. Cool. Alright, let's go rip this up. Sucks that we're gonna lose the spaceship ID, but it doesn't really matter. It's just more of a nuisance. So I'm gonna put this blueprint up there. And rip this one up. Oh, we've got the we've got the antimatter on that one, so maybe I don't rip it all up. Really just need the where's my spaceship floors? I thought I had some spare. Did I not get more spaceship floors? Oh, I got no spare, so I literally do have to rip this one up. I thought about get a way of not ripping it up, but we do. Now I would like to keep the antimatter stream. We can probably reattach it next time. I want to get the console too, but I thought because I had a spare console, but I think I do. Alright, I think that's enough tiles. Should be able to add this on. What we do is connect up that. Should be part of the ship. Oh, I need the engine too. Oh, we don't need the engine. We just no, the engine just seals it in. We don't need the actual tank. Alright, so this ship to integrity check. Okay, we got 128 gigajoules now. That should be enough, right? It says launch energy. Oh yeah, okay. That's fine. Okay, we're good. So Let's launch. I'll do a save again. A new save. We'll do another test. It's been endless. Endless, I tell you. At least we got like that little dropship. Looks okay. We can probably use that. Attach it to any ship we like, as long as it's got the fuel tanks. We're going to Vestrian. And we're going to land on Vestrian. We're going to change the Arcolink chests. And then we're going to take off. And go all the way back to Nauvis, where we're going to drop off the... We'll drop the little ball, this one off, detach that. This takes off again. Oh, we're there. Alright, let's try. Should work. If this doesn't work, I'll be baffled. Totally baffled. I think we like the right hand side's better than the left hand side. Destroy some cliffs. So launch energy required is 4,500, so it's still gone up a lot. It was 3,100 with the other ship. This is 4,500, so I do use a little more, but we got more stuff on this ship. Good thing is I can now rip these up and put them down again. And now we've got the ID for the planet. So now these are linked to this planet. I'm going to go out and kill this temple again for like the 5th time. Got some... Where's my little dudes? I got dudes. Got... Let's get the name, destroyers, these things. I'll go 5 this time. Go all in. Take that, biters. Didn't stand a chance. I mean, I got lasers on me too. Speed 9. Oh, we left one. Got you, buddy. You're my buddy. You're my buddy. Alright. Let's leave. Launch. Alright, we're going to Foenestra. Hopefully this is a success this time. That chewed up a lot of my antimatter. That's the point of the antimatter. Why is the speed so slow? What? That's the lies. We go faster than that. Let's check this. Ah, it's the wrong console. It's because of the new console, that's why. Okay, so we got that going. What's the junker doing? Flying around everywhere. Oh my god, this guy's... He's not going to... He's not going anywhere. This is not working. He's not going to... the anomaly. He's just doing long, slow flights. I mean, at least he's doing the slow flights, but... I mean, dropped off some ammo. Still got heaps of places to go to. Yeah, I'm still going to solve this. I've done something wrong with it. Oh wait. Do we get to inherit those? I don't think it goes to the end of it, doesn't it? Not the beginning. It's not supposed to be green, so it's supposed to be this one going to Nauvis. But it's supposed to go here first. I don't know.
Maybe they're better for not hooking them up. May I did it wrong by hooking them up. But I reckon 7 minutes to Foenestra. Why is it so slow? The ship is like really slow. Oh, the mass, look at the mass of the ship. Holy moly, 3770. Those Arcolinks, they weigh a ton. The ship normally goes like 200 speed, but it's not designed to carry the extra 2000 mass. It's like carrying like these giant, like, I guess, gravity anomalies or something. Oh, what's this? Huh. Didn't realize there's an icon for that. Is this working? No sulfuric acid. That's got sulfuric acid. Could store more. I could store more naquitite here, so it goes all the time. The only way to do that is have like a belt on the side. Maybe this side I can have a belt. I always thought about side loading it. This thing. That was probably a better idea doing that. That one doesn't work because it's the belt reads there. I have to move the belt reader. Where the belt reader isn't though, I can definitely do the underground tunnels. And then it'll flow through better and have less distance to travel. That should be moved. How do I copy that one wire? I have to rewire it, don't I? So we go from here to here. And delete it. Oh. Why has it got barrels on the logic? Oh, it's really nose tanks as well. That's strange. Alright, anyway, we're gonna get rid of this setup. And we're gonna figure out how many there's. 2 above, so top 2 go up. Oh, not there, that doesn't go up, that goes to there. That one goes across, and this one goes here. This kind of doesn't work so well, that one. Underground. Get rid of those. Underground. 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 Cool, so that's more of a direct feed into the spaceship. Which means I do future infrastructure for this mine. For the next mine. This one's 1.4 million, it's actually running low. I think it was like 4 million when I got here. We've got robots that are sitting around. Maybe more buffer chests. Who's storage chests? I need the storage chest going into a belt. We've got no storage chests. Okay. I need to request some storage chests. Do that from nauvis. Storage chest. Oh, hang on, this is set from the spaceship. I forgot about that. It's set from my mining spaceship. So from here, storage chest. nice thing to request whatever you want, and it just comes through the Arcolink into these chests. Hopefully that storage chest pretty quick, and then I can build. Yeah. Makes remote building even better. I don't have to like send a spaceship out here. And it should send it through. Feels like it's been a bit slow. They're moving. Oh, maybe I'm consuming the ore. That's why. Remember the chest yet? There we go. Is that the chest? Yeah, cool. Got the chest. Alright, so now we can do this as a naquitite chest. And let's do another merger here. Input. Oh, okay. You can input priority of the chest itself. Do we need one there or not? I don't think that works. Almost got like this sort of situation, so you kind of can't do a request a chest. But if you request, I can do a request a chest. These are buffers, so that's not going to take it. Take the naquitite ore, please. Now get out of that storage chest out here. When's this one? Yeah, that was worth it. Cool, so yeah, it's slightly better. Still gotta get those items we're missing. We need to get the iron canister thing. So these, when the ship has to eventually leave, I have to fly it somewhere. It's got no iron canisters and it's got no antimatter, so I need to probably get both. So I can input both of them via the Arcolink. I then drop down the antimatter canisters and the iron. Or just the antimatter actually. And then I can fly the ship to another location. I think Stardew is where it's going to go. I'm just going to rip up this ice mine, which we don't really need. I do import the ice, so this was just... I built this because it was so close, but I could have just used the Arcolink, which is what I did in the end, to request water ice anyway. But I built this water ice processor on the spaceship so that it can request it. All these spare storages though I do not need, so let's add mass to the ship I think. Yeah, 4100 mass, so the ship's really heavy. How's the ship going? We got... Why are we going to Stardew? What the hell? No, we're going to Foenestra. Okay, that's alright. 104 speed. That's tolerable. Looks so weird, this little passenger ship. That's my... Oh yeah, where's my Arco ship? You should be at Foenestra now. Yep, so we need to go to Dark Flare. We haven't collected enough arcospheres there. We're going to delete that location we went to. Shadeland, what's there? It says I'm there, that's curious. What the hell? Am I not flying to places I thought I was flying to? It's literally just flying me... I thought I was flying to Foenestra. But I hadn't gone there. Okay, whatever. We'll go there now. We're going to delete the surface. We don't need... We're not going here again. Where's other services? With vectors and stuff, but really I just need to collect when you accidentally go to the wrong star system. It is pretty funny. I mean, there's always like deep space places that are kind of curious, but I mean, like, I think the only thing I want is really naquitite out here. I wanted like methane out deep space, but wow, we got that science done. Awesome, my robots are slightly faster. That took ages. I think I finally buffed Deep Space Science 1. It was so slow. The junket is, this thing's going wrong. They're doing it wrong, eh? I might unhook it from what I did. Yeah, there. Where's it going now? Now it's a little bit fine. Yeah, this is not right. And my brain's not really there to diagnose it. Right. What's going to work on? I really got to fix these two. This one's going to forest. This is going to nauvis. So it says it can't anchor there because the ID numbers. So I got to fix that. I think I might change this. Output a number. It says that they can't do it. It's just going 81. I know what to do. This can do. I can do minus the number, so it's 81 and 56, right? So 81 minus 56 is 25. So 81 minus, and it should look. Oh, that was so dumb. What a solution. Oh, it's left straight away. Oh well. I guess there was plenty of stuff there, but... Oh, it's docked again. What the shit? It must be this thing I did here. Come on, don't jump around. Stop. Off. No more jumping. I gotta... Oh, come back! Stop it! It won't come back now. Just gonna stay out there and be annoying. Alright, so... What are you doing? You're trying to go back and forwards to the same place. That's fine, but it's this thing here. I've really mucked it up somehow. So it's supposed to be going to forest, right? But when it gets there, it tries to leave straight away because this signal is firing. Then it says no, and I'll go back there again. Is this signal. So I think it's the I have too much of this ammo on board. So it's correct in both situations. Having it depend on the ammo is probably a bad thing to do. I need another condition. I need like a timer. Stay there for 5 seconds or something, or 10 seconds. I don't know how to do it. You have to do like a counter or something. Like a tick counter. So, that's definitely the problem, this one. This is based on the totals, based on this chest. I request 400. It's probably too much, is the problem. This request, server's only wanting 200, so I'm never going to have under 200. It's always going to go back and never be able to get rid of its ammo. I gotta stop requesting so much, but I think for this situation I have to change this to be 399. And now it should be the correct location. But it still wants to go to Forest though, even though this is not firing anymore. but I think it should go to Foenestra. I have a clock in mind to set a card ship to give the beam receiver time to recharge, because you can't measure temp. Oh, that's clever, misdirect down there. No, that's really clever. I was pondering how to fix my energy beam receiver to, you know, be okay, and all I did is just, you know, kind of guesstimate how long it will last. I was like, yeah, it's about right. It's not the best, but it's about right. Now, what's the ship doing? Oh, we're there. We're at Foenestra. Okay. Let's go to nauvis. Engage. We're going to detach this at nauvis. And we're going to fly back to Vestria again. It'd be a lot. My ship will be lighter though once we've dropped this on nauvis. Though I won't be able to launch until I build more antimatter tanks. So I need to move. When we land on nauvis, it's fine. Detaching that's fine, but taking off, no. Maybe we have to go to nauvis orbit and get some fuel first. I think we don't have enough fuel for nauvis even. We drained our tanks pretty bad. I wish there was a better way of measuring the energy beam though. My Victor ship has one to the left of the reactors to only feed every 50 seconds if the steam tanks aren't full. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I actually don't know how to just do the logic for a clock. I should actually look up how to do that. I've never done one before in this game, but it's probably worth doing. A good case for learning. I mean, this thing here. I mean, you can't read the heat pipes either. You only can measure the output, so you know, measure the indirect. But of course, the second the steam drops one below, it might be too late to get back home. So you need a better way of measuring it because the steam won't get you home. Clocks are and aren't as hard as you'd think. Are they quite straightforward? Could you explain them in text? No, we don't need that. I would like to try this one out for the CME defense though. I think there's a better way of doing this, and I'm just doing a accumulator ship, but I'm not sure. If bit shifting is scary, just make a version that uses way more accumulators for the font. Oh. You lost me on bit shifting. Bit shifting is the tricky part, but really that is just for storing that info way more efficiently. Ah, okay. What the hell is this thing doing? What's this? Doing nothing. That thinks it's doing something. Oh, this one, that's right. 8 minutes. Alright, Arco, here you go. Oh, yeah, Foenestra finally. Okay, cool. Dark flare. You know how in binary 0 equals 1, 1 equals 1, 10 equals 2, 11 equals 3, etc. Well, that's good to know. You literally shift those 1s and 0s left and right. And you can store a bunch of on and offs as numbers, which lets you store a lot of them in constant combinator. Oh, okay. Which lights will be on and off. Okay, so you're just using a trickery of storing information temporarily as unique numbers. Because I think like in this where am I? I'm here. Which one's a binary one? That don't even know what these things do here. I mean, that's normally to the power of. I don't know how the percentage thing works in Factorio. All I know is these three basically. These things are like, well, why would you use any of these? No idea. I mean, I've looked at the Factorio wiki on the different use cases, but I'm like, but when do I need that in my game? Before I understood that, though, I made a version that had a few accumulators for every single digit. Ah, oh, like 60 accumulators. $60 seconds and 60 accumulators, maybe. I mean, I've done like an SR latch once, but I didn't really need it. So I'm not really sure. I definitely gotta look up that sort of thing though. Might be a good idea. Well, clock uses 2 decider, 1 arithmetic, and 2 constant. Nice. I was gonna try to solve the endgame puzzle, the secret puzzle with combinators, and I was like, that'd be a good way to learn combinators. Then I decided no, probably not. I'm not gonna do that. Where's the decider? Is this the one? Or is it arithmetic? Which one's got the oh, I thought it was. I thought they had the unique symbols in here. Maybe it's the constant that's got the unique symbols. Where are the secret symbols? So what does percent 2 do? Does that move it to the far right to measure that number? Like, yeah, two digits to the right. Or measure the furthest right, just the furthest right. I thought the secret numbers were in here. I really thought they were in here so you could use them. But not. 0% 2 equals 0, 1% 2 equals 1. Now after you move the bits around you get the remainder of divided by 2. Oh, the last bit which is worth 1 is on. Oh yeah, so yeah, odd numbers will have a remainder and even numbers won't have a remainder. Well, depending. I mean, 1 divided by 2 is obviously remainders, but things to think about. I'm up to look at bit shifting on Reddit and Factorio forums. Could be worth getting educated. Five minutes to nauvis, not too bad. How's my Arcolink ship? We are going to dark flare, eh? That's where I wanted to go. $50 seconds, cool. Oh, we only got 90 left out of 300, holy shit. I'm gonna start requesting these in the Arcolink. I need to get these on board. Then I don't have to go home. This is the only reason I have to go home is this and that. But to get this, I would need a particle accelerator on board the spaceship. So I have to put it down here. And then this thing never has to go home, it can stay out forever. I think it's a particle accelerator. Antimatter. This thing. Particle accelerator. Also need a lot of power. Doesn't say. Thanks to the tips, Mistrick Down Under and Torrenstor Attacks, I have to learn. I have to use some logics, bit shifting remainders and clocks. Need the lock. We need the clocks. Everyone likes a clock. I just like doing like shopping list. I need stuff. Oh, excuse me. So I request arcosphere collectors and all these other things fine. Space probes seem good as well now. So duck flea, we're here. We've been here for a while. Let's back up on a rock. Go get some more. Where's a big rock? Is it a big enough rock? I think so. Here we go. Give me some microspheres now. This is one of the ones I did earlier, but I think it was after the change. You can see if you look through this list, you can see when they changed the logic for arcosphere collecting. So, so 31A 192. That's kind of comparable to that, right? 410233. That seems wrong. It's 410208 as well. So these ones here on a previous version of SpaceX gave you more arcospheres. All these are more arcospheres. So I was thinking if I go back to them, will it recalculate as though I never went there? Like, say if I go to Kaleidoscope, will I get like a lots of easy arcospheres again? Because it doesn't know this, I've collected them. Because it's a previous code version. Or will it know I've got 71 and give me 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 until like 1,000 launches? Because I suspect 71 arcospheres based on 30 out of 188 and 38 out of 396. I'll get to 1,000, I still won't get to 70. I mean, that doubling for 8, double gain is 800 for 46, and then double gain 1600 for 54. I mean, there's no way I'm going to get to 71. That's not happening. A basic clock is 1 decider and 2 constant. The first constant is t equals 1. T. Second constant is dot. Time and ticks to reset. Attach green from T and T constant to input. Attach red from dot to input. Add red from output back to input. So does T is less than dot, output T. Is that thing a constant or arithmetic? Arithmetic.
Maybe constant. Maybe decider. I think I carry 5 on board. If I run out of goodies. I have. That's sad. Any build? Where's the arithmetic? Where's the other thing? Decider. Yeah, I think I built this before. It shows how my UPS is a bit slower than the average UPS. Around and around we go. I guess if I want a longer one I can do it longer. Where are we at? We got 2 minutes till nauvis. Might finally get this Arcolink for Vestrian. That took so much effort. I don't need the surface actually right now. We're gonna get vitas generating, and we're gonna need defenses on my spaceship, which I think I brought with me, but not the best. Now the dark. Yeah, it's better. Got me 2 more arcospheres. I think we're about done on arcospheres. We got so many now. We got like I think 1,200 or something. I'll check my accumulators in my base. We've got 1.2k arcospheres, and we're balancing to 184, which seems to be okay. Always with too many lambdas. But otherwise, it's those spinning around. Everything's spinning around that should be spinning around, so that's working. It's just not. I used T equals 1 from that combinator. Use green white from output as a signal to do stuff. Okay, thanks for that mistrick down. I know that's very well explained. I should get rid of these alerts one day. I have to like go to every single entity. It's probably take me like all day. I'm going to check the Stardew one out actually. We made a we made a signal on Stardew. And the train station. No, not there, not the train stop. There. I tried this, this is what I found fun. I tried this piano sound based on the resource amount left. I found that quite fun. So when this dipped really low, like, and went back up again because the trains are taking all the resource. So we went. It's quite an interesting alarm. You could have like a musical instrument that's based on resource scarcity, rather than like the annoying alarms you normally have. I mean, I could hook this up here to this thing, for instance. Actually, not that one. Maybe that one all by itself.
And it'll change based on what goes in there. Obviously there's nothing there right now because these ships are struggling to get their resources. I think the trains is too slow. I mean, they got rocket fuel, but... Hey, why isn't that working? Signal value is pitch. Oh, do not... Maybe this is too low, the number. It worked for that one. It had thousands. Maybe like having hundreds doesn't really cut it. Not doing anything. Ah, I'm disappointed. Whatever. We're just pissing around till the ship arrives. We got 14 seconds. We can finally detach this for Vestrian's core mining. I mean, the whole point of this is that once I get the Arcolink core mining, I don't have to worry about Vitamelange ever again. It's just gonna core mine it instantly back home. I mean, currently the spaceship's pretty good, but I want to abandon Tulip. It's kind of frustrating. Oh, we do have tanker here. We need to refuel. I think we made a docking port here. There we go. That should give me plenty of antimatter. And then we're going to land on nauvis. I don't think this can take off even with one of these. If I drop one, the mass will drop by 1,000. So even but then it's only got this mass, not all of this mass. But I think even this with like 2100 gigajoules, which is like 3 of these tanks. So I could put 3 tanks here now, or I just rely on these whole big ship to fill up. It's gonna take a while to fill up though, because the antimatter, even though I got 8 million, it still takes a while to transport it down here. It's not the best. I do like this, I really like the fact that I actually spent the effort to make this. Even though this is not like, doesn't look nice. It's supposed to be like 1 per, but it doesn't quite fit. If I did it again, I'd probably spread these 2 out and have these in the middle. That'd probably make more sense. But you gotta send the fluid between them though, so. They're actually lacking cryosludge, so. I mean, they're going as fast as they can, but yeah. I knew they weren't fast enough. But we're getting quite good super cooled. And we've got the original factory making as well. But this stuff, it is like quite fast, but still it's just a bit lacking, I think. We never got enough super cooled fluid. Need like massive more of these. These things are quite cheap power wise. Like these are 226 kilowatts. Like they don't cost much. Whereas the ones above them, 5 megawatts each, and these ones 5.3. So these are the ones that cost energy. You need quite a lot of them. Alright, how's the fuel? It might take a while. See if anyone else is streaming. We're at dinner, but I could go longer. Not particularly hungry right now. Pick up. I'll think about it. I gotta land the ship though, so once we get this antimatter, we should be good for landing now. What are we at? We're at 6773. I think we need like 30-something, so we can already land. And that's what matters, right? So might as well go to nauvis now and drop down. Because we're going to have less mass when we take off anyway. I don't know whether they introduced that mass recently, or whether it's been there the whole time. Because I swear the first time I did it, it wasn't that hard. But I think I used one of my... had more antimatter ships. So... Now I could process there as well, but I think because the current cores are here, I should process where it is, right? So ideally I drop right there. I'd like to have it close. I'd like to have it like here, for instance. That line up better, but I can do below. And that's not too bad. Fast underground belt was in the way. What? Where? Ah, there. Ah, didn't see those. Well, I want to land here, so they gotta go. Let's go look at nauvis and select them. Anchor. Anchor away, mateys. Alright, let's anchor. Boom. Alright, now let's disconnect that. And that. Nice. We're done. Launch. Cool. And we'll go back to nauvis orbit. Oh, that's great. So I got this Arcolink now for Vestrian. We can set it up to deliver cores here. I've already got plenty of cores. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't really need them right now, but it's more that I wanted to abandon my planet. Hi, the poor red belts. True. Poor little red deaders. Done. Alright. How's it looking? Rocket fuel's fine. Bit low on Naquitite plate, to be honest. These chests, well, I got 5,000 still. It says we got 8.8k. I might have to change this total for the belts. I mean, it's going now, which is good. I think it's based on this chest. I think the problem is it's the flow rate. So these process 600 or 700 a minute. But they'll run out, and like then I can't keep up. I need to be buffering all the time, I suspect. That kind of helps a bit, but I mean, it's still, we get to a point where the Naquitite doesn't really keep up. Alright, let's see if we can dock again. Is that good? I think it's close enough. Yeah, that's perfect. It's more antimatter. Now the mass of the ship is 2700 now, so yeah, it's a lot lighter. Crazy, like that's only 1200 mass. It's such a small ship. Then this stupid arcosphere. Now I do need defenses though, so if I drop the whole spaceship down, this has got to actually be detached and attached to the other ship. I'm going to dock to the other ship with it, so I have to detach. And then dock with the other one. But it's got no fuel in this tank, so I kind of need to get this fuel. It's a bit of a pain, but... Nine tile? No. 7 tile. 15 tile? No. 7 tile? Yes. Let's do single tiles now. And a corner single. Oh, we didn't do the pump. You really want the pump on board the spaceship, but even doing that is good. Should fill that up nicely. Cool. And then we can actually go back to my actual ship that's supposed to do its thing. What's this one doing? Is that Foenestra going nowhere? Oh god. Why? Why did you do this to me? Now what? You're not gonna leave? Yeah, this logic's screwed. There's no tick boxes. Because that one, $3.99. Yeah, I decided to treat arcospheres like burger flipping. So rather than solve it, just flip them faster. Yeah, so my solution was just more brute force. So there is like a counter and all that sort of stuff trying to balance it, but it never really quite did what I thought it should do. Those two shouldn't fire, so this is I need these ones to fire, which is based on the docking clamp, but they don't have a signal. They've lost their signal, so they can't go back to nauvis. Oh my god. So they had a signal, but they've lost it though, because as soon as this thing updates, it gets a new signal, and then it's lost. Previously I used to read the signals on the ship for the remote place, but I think this is why it doesn't work anymore. The neck process loop has 37 gravimetric. Wow, that's a lot of gravimetrics. I mean, I don't know how many I use, but it sounds like a lot. I mean, this is actually this is 3 copies of the same thing. That is. So that's the actual arcospheres there. These are just clones
I mean, these are these here are the consumers, and those are the consumers, and that's the flippers. These are just extras. They're extras, 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 extras. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. They got quite good speed though. These speed 6s. And this has got speed 9s on these. But yeah, I try to balance it around. I go to fixed. I go to. These are like. I go to like a shopping list here. How many to balance towards. That's the. And then this is the actual balance it towards as well. So, I take all the arcospheres, times it by 1, and then I divide that by 8, so that's 8 things. And I times it by 12 and divide by 10, and that's just to get a number slightly higher than a balanced number, so I want an imbalanced number. Previously I just added 50, but I thought using an addition number rather than multiplication number would cause it to get too close when you got too many arcospheres, so I was like, I'll use a 20% buffed ratio instead. That balances the 20% above the midpoint of 8 of each. But it's also got these things here contributing, so I wanted more zetas, so I increased it to 80, whereas these other ones are like small numbers. So the idea is never to balance it, it's just to flip them a lot. So I never have any I never have any zetas. Almost never. I'm always consuming them. But they're always trying to make them, so this thing here is going as often as it can get lambdas and thetas. And I suspect actually the request on the chest here with only 1 of each is a bit of a hindrance. I probably can make these, 2 of each, and that would probably help, purely because the robots are a bit slow. I mean, I used to have 8 of each for a little while, but I found that was too big a buffer. If we ran like a belt, I guess, it would be probably more efficient. That's going a bit more often than it was. I'm getting more zetas now. That means I'm tying up more things in here. So I guess I should wait till these, like, maybe 4 of each is a better number. I don't know. If it's going all the time, that's probably correct, right? The next processor can have as little as 5, but the rest skews too much. You need the other 32 to convert lambda to Zi. There's probably a better way, but when it works, don't fix it. Yeah, so I always got too many lambdas, you see. I got so many Zis, and always ones in storage all the time. I'm trying to make thetas like out the wazoo. It's 140, even though I gave them a 100 buffer. Maybe I don't need that 100 buffer. Maybe I can drop that down. I'll drop this down to 60 and see what makes a difference. I don't think it does, because this bounces towards that number. This means that I've got 100 here instead of 160, for instance. So I've always got negative 60 zetas. And the other one's what's the W one? This one. Omega is a bit low too. Maybe that should be higher. I don't know. Yeah, it does skew to one to the other, doesn't it? I do find it. I usually get lots of lambdas, but you can skew the other way. It's like a slightly imbalanced supply-demand curve. Like it's the demand for zeta is just outweighs everything else for me. I need zetas for this one. I need zetas for this one. I need zetas for that one. And I need zetas for that one. So I need zetas in like the main ones. This does need zetas, which is nice, but I think it flips needing it occasionally. It depends on which recipe it chooses. But that's a K2 recipe, that one. So this one produces zetas. All these other ones eat like, I mean, those three don't consume zetas. They make zetas, those three, but you don't need these all the time. Yeah, this is the only K2 recipe, this one here. So these two were only recently added about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. They weren't part of my build beforehand. All these are just SpaceX. I do have K2 inserters, but otherwise it's pretty much SpaceX items. Yeah, so no Omegas is a bit surprising. So I could buff this up towards the Zetas. And then drop this down as well. I got it high so that we don't get a situation where we're running out, so to speak. Or it stops balancing. I want to keep it below this number. If it gets to 187, it stops making Zetas, and then that's no good. It's like tweaking this little thing. I mean, most of these don't need to be here. These numbers could all be 0 for all I care. That's just keeping a buffer of each of these below the buffer, below the flip-in. We've always got a negative value on each one of them. I was going to count them at one point, but I didn't do it. Right, I think we're gonna fuel. We can fly off to Foenestra. We should go there a bit fast this time. The spaceship's not so weighty. Oh, I forgot that I'm gonna use this engine though. Ah, that's fine. We'll get a little bit of speed out of that. That's really fine. Yes, I think my playthrough was easier for than a normal SpaceX because of K2, but now with K2 it'll be harder. Because I got the benefit of matter without like all the complicated recipes to get matter, whereas the recipes now are much harder to get to, which will slow all your progress down. But I have converted all my recipes to the current recipes, and I'm able to research now, but I had to build a lot more infrastructure to get these. Like this here, 57,000 of these. I mean, I don't even have that many. And what I got, I got 29,000. Currently just making them without stopping, because they are limited by my arcospheres flipping speed. So I could put down a bunch more, but they need Deep Space 3s. They'll be limited on Deep Space 3, which is then limited on Deep Space 2, 1, and then their Rerix, which will make them very expensive. So I would like to get another, I guess the Arcolink spaceship though never has to, no, I can just go anywhere actually. I never have to redo the Arcolink because it's always been part of the spaceship. You don't have to get the unique number once. So I actually kind of ballsed up there. I didn't realise that when I was at Foenestra, the Arcolink number kept changing. So you can just go to Foenestra, get your unique number, and then you can go back to nauvis, put it down, and then go to your planet and put it down, and you're done. You don't. What I'm doing is actually more complicated than it needs to be because I don't need to get a unique number for that planet. My brain was like thinking about like that's how you do it, but actually you just need a unique number that is the same at both Arcolinks chests.
I kind of messed up there. I could have just gone. I could have just landed. I could have just gone straight back to nauvis straight away rather than go to Vestrian with my 404 Arcolink chest number. Anyway, we've got this one down here, so when I want to, I can send shit through, which is neat. You can send a whole bunch of whatever's. Probably just Vitamelange, but I mean, this one up here is just sort of, it's so basic, just sort of just, you just got to set up a signal, unique signal for your ship. So I don't have a signal receiver on the ship yet, which I'm going to have to send out, which I need to do. And then I need to defend the spaceship because it's going to generate pollution from the core mining. The vitas are going to be a pain in the ass. No, because I've got Arcolinks, I can literally send through anything. I could send an army of tanks through if I wanted to. I could send Spidertrons through. For a NAC processor, 6 lambda plus psi goes back to 2 of each of the others. There are 4 loops of xi zeta, zeta I, lambda theta, epsilon zeta, and 2 lots of arcocollecting. Damn, that's a lot of flipping. Flippity flip. Just need more flippers, eh? The burger flippers. Oh, these are a bit short. What's going on? What's happened to my resource? These going slower than they should. Maybe they've got out of sync. So these are... What? Why is that not going? What the hell? Oh, now it's going. Okay, so what's the output? This is 43 per second. Okay, that's a bit dumb. The ratio is no good. 107 gravimetric in total for all DSC stuff. Wow, that's heaps. I need 26, I need 31. I need to generate 46. I do need 1.5 of these. That's a sad ratio. Most of these are starved then. I thought the ratio was better than that. The half time these ones don't go then. These ones are 1-to-1 though, so they're actually underdoing. Yeah. This needs a rethink. I'm done the lazy way of just doing loaders, but really I should be having a full belt 90-second probably. So the original one outputs 13 a second, which is nothing, which is fine. And you have like this many of them, that's one purple belt. That's just over. These, however, make 3 times that, so you need 3 purple belts, so only every 3 of these, or 2.5, is a purple belt. And then these, there's even more. And it consumes more, but I'm under. So basically the same. Be 298 again. And then these ones, they drop down again. So it's like low, triple. Well, not much difference. So yeah, it's just, it starts low, then goes up, and then goes down a little bit. But yeah, I've definitely got, this ratio here to here is no good. And not 1-to-1. It's more like 10-to-8 ratio, but you can't balance it very well with these belts because, I mean, technically 2 of these to 1 is just sad, but 3 to 2 is about perfect. It is easy to duplicate buildings, and that's what I did. That's what this bottom bit was. No balancing at all. Because I'm actually very constrained on prod mods, you see. I've got... Oh shit, that's gone up heaps. I must have fixed some production chain problems. This was going real slow before. But look at these prods. What's happened? Why are they so good? Let's get 1 hour. Prod need. Oh wow, look at that. It's, yeah, definitely got consistently higher since here. Consumption's gone up a bit. I guess we're producing that much more. So normal prods, yeah, they went up heaps too. They went from 400 to 1.2k, so we kind of tripled my prod mods. I was fixing my base about 5 hours ago. I was trying to get the flow rate better for green chips. I guess a byproduct of that is more prods get made. Where are the prods? And here, so this is the prod factory. It's this. These ones here make prod 1s, prod 2s, and prod 3s. We don't have blue chips for some reason. No red chips. Oh dear. What's gone wrong? No, what? I got no green chips. We got 60,000 green chips. I mean the bots are getting a bit sad. No, it's plenty of bots. Red chips, this one's going good. This one. Let's go all day. I don't know. Maybe we just recently launched a few rockets. This one's, I mean, now it's orbit 16,000 blues, so maybe we just launched a blue rocket up or something. I think that's a good idea. Ah, screw it, let's leave them there. Alright, well, we got plenty of greens. These things are sitting around maxed out greens. Like this thing here has got heaps of greens, but these things aren't. I mean, I think the chest is not requesting enough, that's all. What about this one? Yeah, they're 90 and they need 1.2k, like that's just bad request logic. They'll fix that up. Which means then the reds will fix the blues up. Which, requesting 31, like what? Really? You only want 31? What's the crafting speed? 10 per second, so that's 3 seconds worth. That seems a bit sad. I think 310 maybe. We've got another blue over here, but this one's kind of... It's okay. It's going good. Alright, we're almost there. Oh, we're getting there. Almost at Foenestra. It's a bit of a trick, you know? Thinking like have the door of the spaceship open like this. Help me! Oh. And stand in front of the engine. I'm burning alive! I'm burning alive! Oh no, no. Yeah. Lucky there's no realism there, eh?
You stand in front of an anti-matter engine and you're like, oh, I got a little bit of a suntan. That was fine. No problems. How's the Arcolink going? Probably got too much going on here. What's the number? We've done 243 here now. Oh man, that was just a bit rough, wasn't it? Alright, you're done. Get out of here. You're done skis. That was way too quick. I think I'm getting like too good at making these arcocollectors. I mean, I don't mind doing like that many launches, but that's just fast. Like, I got like what 12 more arcospheres for that. So I could get like do the same on these, but I think I should try like my original place and see what happens. I'm gonna try a kaleidoscope. This is my home, sweet home. Alright, let's go. We're going Foenestra. And we're going to kaleidoscope. Still can't. Oh, almost at there. We can always get the Vestrian. So close. Alright, let's go. Engage. Oh no, we're going to Vestrian orbit. So we're going out to here. Which one is it anyway? This one. This is Coolimon. Vitamelange and waterless. That doesn't sound very friendly. And you've got Ender. With these other planets I had some cool stuff. Which is like more secrets. I bet they gate it behind things though. Like, I'd like to do like this asteroid methane mining here, for instance, with another core ship. I could just do that to here now. I don't need to do. But I put it on the ground. I have to attach to another spaceship to do methane. I don't actually need the Vitamelange now. I'm just doing it because I know I want to get rid of, like, literally delete Tulip. I'm done with Tulip. It's like this planet's been great. But it's just all this real estate I want to delete. But if I delete it, the biters will regenerate. And they start attacking straight away from all directions. And it's just really stupid. This file size that I can't control. So the only way to control it is to literally delete my footprint. I mean, I've got this nice little core mining setup. But it just sucks. Really sucks. And where's there a hole there? Yeah, alright. Almost there. Five minutes to go. It seems like forever. But the Arcolink though, we've got everything we need. I can bring a tank with me. Go for a tank trip. Always fire. I can't fire play rockets though, it sucks. Can't play the biters. Much I'd like to. Oh, we got 2 fuel cells. I might better leave now. I'll make this one not a stone, but a steel. I'm going to change the ID number. So this is currently 72, and it's supposed to be. Oh, I did put a second one. Let's see, change it to 72. No, we can't because of this stupid thing. Move that out of the way.
Oh my god, look how much shit they pick up. Yeah, I really got to think about this planet. We're just generating empty barrels. And we can't get rid of them. And that's not like a long-term solution, is it? I'd like to delete this planet, to be honest. But it's my uranium generation. I'm trying to get the barrels, but the production rate of barrels is mind-boggling. I mean, this is... it's just not enough, is it? I mean, I need to cover my planet in barrel makers and turn it all into steel. Wow, look at the consumption of wood. 103,000 a minute. Oh, yeah, 103,000 a minute. I'm a wood baron. Because all the liquids are coming in by rocket? Yeah, I send rocket. I send gas here. On gas. And I turn that into delivery capsules from first principles, so I make all the stuff from the beginning. But I could just ship in these three individually and not do it. So I kind of overcomplicated it. I think when I first started the delivery canyons, I didn't have it, or I didn't know I could do it. So I was just doing a base that can build anything. Wasn't even thinking about delivery capsules. And then I was like, oh, I can build delivery capsules, but then I didn't go back to think I can just deliver those 5 items instead, delivering the bits that make those items. So I actually make all the individual bits I don't need to. So I'm really overcomplicating it, which means I have lots of barrels to get rid of. What I need to do is add a steel output to those ships to take back to my planet, and that'll solve it in theory. Because that all gets dumped down to nauvis after it drops. This one is probably good enough to go. I think this is ready to leave. We gave it some fuel, a bit of steam. Where's the... We didn't get the water pipe, did we? No pipe to ground there. That's better. That should give me some more steam. If I get to, I think 12,000, I can leave. I have 2 ships going back and forwards, getting rid of it. But yeah, this whole planet, total waste of time. I should just have defenses, core mining, and a power plant. And that's it. I should not have all this old legacy infrastructure that I'm hanging on to. I don't even need this uranium mine. That's nice. But I could just get rid of it. I have to like laser this though. There's so much ore in these containers. I think I limited it at one point. Somehow. Did I? I thought I like bottled the output somehow, somewhere. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just eat it all now. Did these all run out? What's happened? If I actually started eating all of the uranium. Because it gets back to nauvis and I turn the uranium into stuff, then I turn the uranium into matter. So this stays at 100,000 now. So I gobble it all up. Gets all converted to matter. If I do this. Lots of matter production. That's all delivery capsule, which is it's very inefficient. I mean, these Cobra X's have stopped going for a long time because we've got like shit tons of the uranium. I like this uranium loop. These are pretty easy, simple setups. Let's do filters and get rid of stuff you don't want. The cuckoo, you almost got home, buddy. 8 hours and 49 minutes to go. Oh, you're doing great, man. You're steaming. What a trooper. You'll make it. I have faith. I was gonna go all the way back to Nauvis, but that was 16 hours. So I thought, nah, you can get an asteroid belt. Because I can go meet up there with my spaceship. That's the closest location. I don't know where they are. They say spatial distortion, so maybe they were at Foenestra actually, and that was closer. Oh, but you don't know how to get there, do you? No. Yeah. I don't understand this bot. There's a bot that moves up and down here. I don't know how it does this. It's just like levitating. So whoop. And up again. What? Spatial distortion? I don't think so, but maybe you can. I mean, in theory, if I just stop it, I can board it, right? I mean, I just got to get to this location. I should be able to dock with it. I'm just like, I don't really care too much to waste wafers to go there right now. So it'll rescue itself. Where's this one going? It's going to Kaleidoscope. Going to my first arcosphere place. I'm gonna see if it gets me more arcospheres, or if they recalculate that there's no possibility. Hey, what have I got these tanks up here for? Oh yeah, that was the original design because that was hollowed out. That was the Tron. That's all the Tron stuff. I mean, I don't even use all these logics here. These are... I was going to do some automatic arcosphere collecting logics, but I was going to have to set up power, defenses, and logics at every single asteroid field. And then do a counter for how many arcospheres are collected. And then once it gets a certain number, it leaves and goes to the next lowest number. And I'll just do that forever. No real reason to do it, but to get as many arcospheres as possible. I mean, I got 1200. I mean, I don't need 1200. It's just funny.
What the heck do you think you're doing?
Oh hey, old hussar. Happy days to you. I'm flying to Kaleidoscope. It's really fun. Takes a while to get there. I'm trying to get here. And also trying to get an Arcolink. Oh, we're here. Okay, I've got to anchor the Vestrian. Okay, we're gonna move the spaceship. Can I move it across to that one? I need to be part of this spaceship. I can send both of them down by themselves. They don't actually have to be connected. I forgot about that. What I need to do is disconnect this. So I don't have to anchor here. Though I do want to recover that antimatter fuel before I leave, otherwise it's going to go to waste. Now I do need the antimatter tanks, don't I? So did I bring the tanks with me? Do I have them?
I got 10, good. So I can build more. So now we have to move this stuff over somehow to here. First off, we get rid of this stuff. I don't know whether that disconnects me. No, it's still connected, so I have to rip up this engine to disconnect it. Okay, it's disconnected. Oh, well, I might be connected there now. Reconnected real good. Jimmy jammed it right in there. Alright. It should be a separate spaceship now. Cool. Let's try replacing the console. That's such a lie. Maybe when I build the tiles back, it'll recalculate. Anyway, we're gonna reattach this into here and give it like a bit of a. Is it gonna work? I think so. A bit slow. Why is there empty space? Let's go over here and have a look. We really not have the floor tiles. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we have to dig it. We have to steal from the ship then. Sorry, plague ship. You're not going to get back your pieces. They are being confiscated. It's like a reimagined Tron. Looks quite cool actually of that little bit. This should be built back though. No, it doesn't like it. Does not like it at all. Still can't make it its own thing. Okay, we should surround this though. We don't need that console, it's just crashed. Okay, we've got our little isolated tank, it's fine. Oh, they're not a spaceship either. Are you shitting me? Oh my god, how do I make it a spaceship again? Do I have to pick it up? Really? I don't want to pick them up, I lose the ID number. Ah, that's so stupid. It shouldn't be so frustrating to me, but I don't want to lose ID numbers for these things because these things dock with specific numbers to specific places. And now they won't. I have to like change the numbers. The docking clamps. I can easily rip these up, put them down again, but I do lose a few connections. So those ones don't really matter. Ah well, we can just land with this. And I do want to land with that too, but I just have to go onto the other ship. Oh, you changed your colour, older sir. Alright, that's doing a quite a long stream for me. Normally I'd be off by now. But I hopped on a bit earlier. I need to keep the green signal 2 locations and red signal 1 location.
that keep it? No, it's gone. I knew that would happen. Oh, it's already got that anyway. We don't need that one. But that one, that's also going there, so that's fine. Yeah, I like changing colours. Oh yeah, cool. So I got my spaceship back, and it's new ID though. Now 88. It's dumb. Now the warden. So we can talk about the ships. This one here, I probably should fix it before I go, otherwise it can't fly by itself. Yeah, I don't really care about its connections. Got that one fixed too. Lost its name though. It used to be the East's Plague ship, so. What's the number of the ID? 89. Now I don't have to land with either of them, but I probably should if I want to be safe. So first things first, we're going to Vestrian. I have to do a save again. So Argo ship drop ship test again. Yes. Why do you have a gigantic gun in the middle of the ship? Oh, yeah, it's a plague cannon. Fires plague missiles to wipe out all the biters on the planet. In one foul swoop. Got my little pocket ship. It's 1100 mass. It's crazy. And we've got lasers for the. Well, I got one. I got lasers, and the lasers got a laser. Looks like the naquitite's will be fine. We're gonna be there already, so we're gonna land on this Vestrian. Now I'm gonna figure a good spot. I reckon by the lake is the spot to be. Oh, his potter's there too now. Shit. That's a pretty good spot to be long term. I mean, we've got some cliffs and shit, but lake's always good fun. Otherwise, we're right next to temple. Wherever I put it, the other ship's gonna be above it anyway, so I want this one to be safe, right? Maybe this one be by the temple. I need to get where the core mining is. Core mining's probably gonna be by the lake then. We put this above the temple. And get the other ship. This one. Vestrian. Oh, we got a hole on it. I left a hole. Please give me a space. Okay, we got a tile. Good. Launch. Finally. Alright. Right, we've got the arcosphere, so we can just start doing some logics. We can send shit through. So I need a satellite dish. I'll get the spaceship first. Oh, what's it called? I can't even remember what it's called now. It's changed its name. Now the warden. I need to change its name to the Arcolink. 88. So we should keep the same number when you do that docking thing. So that's a bit of a dumb thing about it. But I think I know how to do it better next time. I do not have to go down twice. I can only go there once next time. So the original ship will work.
do not have to launch. Arcolink, Vestrian Vita Core V9. Okay. So go protect the Arcos, so probably this side. There is I don't know. These guys aren't moving though. So now we can start beaming energy here from Xovus. So Vestrian. Ah. Let's forget about this. You gotta turn the thing properly on, you gotta do energize. There we go, so we're gonna beam say 6.32 gigawatts, but the number goes down. I never understand that. It like stores up extra, but it says max is a gigawatt here, and these, yeah, so it's only 1 gigawatt, which is what I need, just 1 gigawatt, so that's cool. And I still gotta solve my junkets, which are not working. This one is not doing. I'm trying to leave, but it can't. Chicken console floor. I don't get it. Why can't it leave? I don't get it. Why is this logic wrong? Stuck in a permanent loop. This is tick. Got the double ticks. I think it's like got signals for 2 locations at once. It's tick and it's tick. Yeah, it's got both locations, so it's trying to go there and back at the same time. Let's go this number here. Not high enough, I suspect. Hasn't requested enough of these. These only request 20, don't they? 399 storage. Says we got 271 positive, so definitely greater than 0. I think these was where I went wrong. Got 400 here. 400 here. This is still set at hang on, that is better. It's still not working. Nah, well, I can't be bothered right now. Yeah, we've got this thing, guys. Once this heats up, we can start polluting. Got no pollution right now, which is good. The butter should leave us alone in theory. I mean, I could go wipe the butters out, but the whole point of this is to core mine with these belts. Maybe I shouldn't have put it there, because this is where I wanted to build belts. We always do 1 core miner. Sandwich between. Keyword in theory. What do you mean keyword theory? I think I might have a break though. I'm gonna go raid someone. So we got this successfully done. It's gonna take a while to charge up, and I think what I learned from this is that you don't need to go to the planet to get the Arcolink number. You can just go to Foenestra, get the unique numbers twice, and then go land and you're done. Well, actually no. You go to Foenestra and then you get the unit numbers on 2 different ships. And they go separate directions. One goes to here and then one goes back to Nauvis. So I need like a ship that I just have ready to attach an Arcolink to, basically. And then they're done. They just go separate ways. And we have like temple life. Disorientating it. Alright, let's go raid someone. It's been a long enough stream for me. Everyone's playing Elden Ring. The whole world's playing Elden Ring at once. And everyone like Dark Souls. Dark Souls and RPG mixed together, I guess. Who's doing Factorio these days? Oh, Suck TV is. We'll go raid them. Thanks for watching. If you want us to follow or comment, whatever, I've got lots of things on YouTube. Check it out. The links down below. I'm gonna raid Suck TV. He's doing Factorio, doing SpaceX K2, and I think he's on the ground still. That's pre-orbit stage.